Hello, this is Lee Anthony Davis doing my final Christmas Day show here on YouTube. Yes, it's just coming up to 9:30, a little bit late. Obviously, I've had a bit of a few, and I've been out with a few lads around the town as well. So I've just come back. This is my final one, so I'll try and make it as brief as possible because I've done this is my fifth one today. I've got one more to do on Facebook at 10 o'clock. So anyway, I'll get on with it. Basically, I'll start off showing you my hobbies and interests. Some of them, you've seen them before. Right, here we go. Can you see that? These are my crystals, right? I'll go through them quickly. I'm not going to give you the names, I'll just rush through them. There you go. That one's, what's this one called? I forgot what it's called. I'll tell with it. Right, this one is another stone. Don't even know the answer. Now, I do know what this is. This is a hematite. This one is a red, what's it called? I can't remember. I've just gone through it. I've had too much to drink, probably. This is an angel stone, and that one is a marble. I think this one is a chameleon. I'm not too sure. Anyway, never mind. There's the first of my collection. I put them all in there. As you can see, I've got a box full of them here. Right, I do collect them. That's one of the reasons why I'm showing you. Secondly, I'll show you my Christmas DVD collection. As you know, Nativity, starring Martin Freeman from The Office fame. Remember him? He was pretty good in this, and it's quite a good movie. Right, this one is this is the sequel to White Christmas. This is Fred Astaire and Bing Crosby. Not a bad film, but it's not as good as the first one. Plenty of dancing in that. I think Ginger Rogers is in that. I'm not too sure. Anyway, Trading Places, Dan Aykroyd, Eddie Murphy. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. What a fantastic plot that is. And also my favourite, The Muppet Christmas Carol with Michael Caine. Fantastic stuff. And finally, the true classic, the number one of all, the daddy of all Christmas movies. Yes, White Christmas. Great film. But I'm not going to go on with that. Here, I'll get some my third one, my third collection. I've got loads of hobbies and interests, but I'm just breaking it down really quickly. So here we go. Doctor and the Demons, Day of the Daleks. Here's another one. One you know very well. This is The Curse of Peregrine. That one is the best, as far as I'm concerned. Roger Delgado at his best in the Sea Devils. We learn about the history between the Doctor and the Master when he's talking about him. And this one, I'm afraid I didn't quite like, but it's all right. It's part of Doctor history. It's called The Mutants, but it's not the best one. Right, okay, so that's my collection out of the way. Got that done and dusted. Right, now I've got some 10 quiz questions to give you, so get your pen and paper handy. And I'll give you a quick firing quiz question. I'll give you the questions now, and then I'll give you the answers, probably after a few announcements and stuff. So it's going to come at you very fast, so be ready. Let me just have a quick drag on this. It's not a joint, I promise you that, it's not a joint, it's a roll-up, but I just like them bigger. Had a few drinks, so obviously I haven't got any cigarettes here, so I had to buy some bloody tobacco as a makeshift sort of situation I was in. There was only a corner shop open, I didn't have any cigarettes left, so I have to settle for that. Right, getting on with this. Right, 10 quiz questions. You got your pen and paper, Andy? Right, here we go. What year was Santa Claus the movie released? What year was Santa Claus the movie released? That's the one with Dudley Moore. Secondly, name the two actors who played the baddies in Home Alone. Name the two baddies, the actors that played the two baddies in Home Alone. Right, question number 3. What was the Christmas number 1 in 1978? Number 4. What year did Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs get released? Number 5. Name me the title of the Only Fools and Horses special from 1981. Number 6. What famous comedian had an Xmas #1 in 1970? Ready for number 7? What was the Christmas #1 in 1979 and who sung it? Right, okay, here we go. Number 8. What was the name of the sitcom that featured two brothers? I want the actors' names and the name of the sitcom. Number 9. Who was apparently the next Doctor? Remember the title, the next Doctor, and everyone thought it was going to be him, but it wasn't. He hit one of those cyber things that flashed into his head and gave the Doctor's memories or something. But anyway, I want the actor's name for that. And finally, which of the famous actors from Dad's Army had a #1? Which of the famous actors from Dad's Army had a #1 hit record? Right, that is it, I think. Yes, I've just done all 10 of them. I've done them quick, really, because I'm getting a little bit tired now and I've got to do another show on Facebook. So I'm sorry if I rushed it, but I'm doing my best. I've had a few drinks as well, so you can see why I want to get done quickly. So anyway, right, what's coming up? Right, I'll give you the answers to that in a minute. So I'm going to do the news and what's coming up. Right, I'm apparently doing a New Year's Eve special on here on YouTube. I don't know if I'm going to do it live, but I think I should do because it's you've got Big Ben coming up at midnight. So apparently I'll start at 11:30. I'll try and really make it an interesting show as well, not just put quiz questions in. I'll give the atmosphere and because I've got a television right in front of me, so I'll put the sound up for Big Ben, so you could celebrate the New Year with me. who you have to be drunk. Right, and also somebody else that I know, Clobbering Times, some mate of mine, he's got his Boxing Day special coming up tomorrow at the early hours of Boxing Day morning at 3 o'clock. And it's his Christmas night party, so join him for that. Yeah, so I recommend. Yeah, all right, thanks for the $5. So right, let me show you something else. I'm going to put my Christmas tree on. I've got the lights, but this one plays music, so listen out. I won't be 2 seconds. Give me a second. Do you want to see it? See, it's all in its entirety. Let me just show you my Christmas tree. There you go. It plays a musical tune. Right, enough of that. Right, so anyway, that's it. See, even I'm bourbon, too much drink. So anyway, before I go, I've got the 10 quiz questions. I've got to give you the answers to them. Yeah, and then I'll finish off with a song. All right. I promise not to do it in a drunk way. I'll try and keep you straight face and everything. So anyway, here we go. You want the answers, don't you? So let's give them to you. So here we go then. Starting with the first question. What year was Santa Claus the movie released? The year was 1985. Secondly, name the two actors who played the baddies in Home Alone. That was Joe Pesci and Daniel Stern. Question 3, remember, what was the Xmas #1 in 1978? That was easy. Mary's Boy Child and, of course, Boney M. Question 4, what year did Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs get released? The answer is 1938. Right, number 5. Name me the title of the Only Fools and Horses Christmas special from 1981. That was the very first Christmas special for Only Fools and Horses. And the year, and it's called Christmas Crackers. Right, moving on, a bit like me at the moment. Name Right, number 6. What famous comedian had a Xmas number one in 1970? What famous comedian had an Xmas number one in 1970? And the answer, believe it or not, is Benny Hill. He went to number one with Ernie, the fastest milkman in the West. Right, okay. Where are we? Oh, yeah. Number 7. What was the Christmas number one in 1979? This was basically a soft metal band that did it. I think they were the first ever to do so. They were called Pink Floyd, and it came from the album Another Brick in the Wall. Brilliant stuff. But it's not what you call Christmassy, but I mean, that's the 70s for you. Anyway, moving on to question number 8. What was the name of the sitcom that featured two brothers? The name of the sitcom was Sink or Swim. The two brothers, two actors who played those brothers, was Peter Davison, none other than the Doctor himself, and Robert Glenister, who appeared in Doctor a few times, along with Peter Davison in the Caves of Androzani as well. So there you go. That's the answer to that. Right, moving on to question 9. Who was apparently the next Doctor? Well, you've seen the next Doctor. It's the actor who apparently was to be it, but he wasn't. It was just a trick. He was just basically a normal character drummed in by Russell T Davies, but he was he called Jackson or something? He was actually a man who lost his memory and gained somebody else's memory. It happens to be the Doctor. So anyway, the answer is David Morrissey. So that's the answer to that. And finally, which of the famous actors from Dad's Army? Which actor? I'm not using a plural here. Which of the famous actors from Dad's Army had a number one, but it could have been a Christmas number one in 1970. It was the first number one of 1971, but it could have been a Christmas number one in 1970. But Dave Edmunds and I Hear You Knocking knocked it off, stopped it from getting there. But anyway, the answer is, his name is Clive Dunn. He played Corporal Jones in Dad's Army, but he also had a hit with Grandad in 1971. So anyway, there you have it. That's it for now on the quiz question. I hope you enjoyed that. I don't know if you got any right or not, but I did them really quick, so you can be excused for not getting the questions there. But anyway, that's that. You can watch the recording later, but I don't know why you want to. But anyway, right, I'm gonna finish off with a song. It's obviously a famous Christmas song. Just give me a few seconds on this. This is my last show, so why not? Right, here we go. Yeah, here we go. White Christmas. You ready? You can join in if you want to, but I don't advise you to. Alright, here we go. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, when the treetops glisten and children listen to hear the sleigh bells in the snow, the snow. I said I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas, I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Well, that's it from me. I've had a fantastic Christmas day. I've had it good on here and good away from social media. It's been a fantastic, fabulous day. I couldn't have my Christmas dinner, obviously, but it made up for going out and having a few drinks with some mates of mine. So anyway, that's it. I'll be on Facebook in about roughly 20 minutes live, coming from my bedroom, of course. As you can see, all the decorations have gone up this time. Oh yeah, I had a beard, didn't I? And I looked a bit rough, but I've got rid of it. You know, it's Christmas. I thought I'd get rid of it as well. And I thought I'd shave my head. There you go. I think I'd better put that back on. Anyway, that's it from me. Have a happy Christmas and enjoy what's left of it today. And I'll see you here on New Year's Eve at 11:30 for a fantastic countdown to 2022. So until then, it's bye from me. Have a fantastic night, and I'll see you next Saturday, hopefully. Let's see if I can pick myself up from the floor with too much drink. So all I have to say is goodbye and enjoy yourself.